Remember all the fun and joy of your favorite game or childhood toy. If only you could feel that way again, 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 again. Well, you don't have to go back in time, 'cause Nick and friends can help you find long lost treasures you once loved. Let's go hunting nostalgia.
This is Hunting Nostalgia, and I'm Nick Bartley, and today we are doing one of my absolute favorite things. I'm taking you to a toy show, the very first ever Butler Area Toy Show at the Vagabond Society, right down the road. I am going, and I'm meeting my buddy Howie there, okay? This show is a huge success. By the time I got there, the line was out the door into the parking lot with a Jurassic Park Jeep sitting there. It was a humongous success. And if you missed it, that's a shame. But don't worry, because there's another one coming up and you will be able to attend that. So there were so many awesome friends there that I got to see. But what I found at this show, there are two items that I found you just will not believe it. I've already talked too much. There is not enough time to show you everything at this show, but let's get on the way. What do you say? All right, I'm just about to walk in here to the very first ever Butler Area Toy Show. Rob, you created this. What made you want to do this, first off?
Well, I mean, as you know, we have a Facebook group.
Exactly.
So this kind of spun out of that.
The Butler Area Toy Collective.
Right.
I got it right.
So really what this is was, you know, people talked about a meetup.
Yeah.
And I said, what better meetup than a toy show?
Let's do it.
Let's do it right here.
And let's meet down at the East Dock.
Right at the East Dock. Let's take the Jeep and we'll go to the East Dock.
Isn't this incredible? Like, who did this?
This is Amanda's.
Amanda, and did she just do this for fun?
Yep,
like this is just her nostalgia.
This is her nostalgia.
I've talked about it before, creating your own nostalgia.
Yep.
How cool is that? Oh, I'm telling you, I saw the line. You saw the line of people going in here. I got to get in here, man.
Yep,
let's see what they got at the Butler Area Toy Show, baby. Yeah. Oh man, I am super excited for the Butler Area Toy Show. This is going to be awesome. But once again, in the parking lot, 3 new additions to the Cardback Cavern. This is the Cardback Cavern. This shrine of ridiculousness I have accumulated over my entire life. My mother and my wife have both told me this is garbage, but it's not. I finally have found a practical use for it here in the storage room of the Hunting Nostalgia Studio. I've lined the walls and the ceiling, everything with old card backs and board games. And a lot of them are from you. My buddy Howie, he donated an awesome card back. He did a little bit of his Dick Tracy art on. I have some from my friends at Pop Culture Comics. Mark, my buddy Mark, Rob, Dave from the Toy Store Guide, Kevin, so many different friends of the show have donated cards, which I just absolutely love. But this right here, this is the Cardback Cavern. And it is already so cool. Just walking in and looking at this gives you that big, huge feeling of nostalgia. I mean, you walk in, who doesn't love seeing a big, gigantic bingo calling board up top, you know? This place definitely has some history, and it's really cool. It has that feeling. But walking into places like this, you never know if a show's gonna be a success or what, if people are gonna show up, especially so close to a holiday. But my buddy Rob, who is the man responsible for the Butler Area Toy Collective. Did I say that right? I always get it wrong. But he's an awesome guy. Long ago, I met Rob because he was looking for some LJN wrestlers, and I just so happened to have a few extras for him. But look at this. This place, it's already a success. It's packed. Let's get on the hunt. What do you say?
It's an alien.
No kidding. Where?
It's living in America.
I like what they've done with the place.
It loves cats.
Can't get enough of them.
It's Alf, and now it's everywhere.
He's debonair, and yet fuzzy. My parents just don't understand our relationship. I mean, this whole cat thing's been blown all out of proportion. Alf.
Alf, alien life form new from Coleco.
one of the most exciting things about toy shows, especially for me, is I have absolutely no goal. I have no actual goal of what I'm here for. I'm literally here just to browse and to have fun. And who knows, whenever something tickles my fancy of nostalgia, boom, there it is. Like, just walk. I mean, I can't even get into the aisles, you know? It's like an Alf. How cool is that? $5 to anybody right now tells me the planet this guy's from. 3, 2, 1. Melmac. Planet Melmac. Gordon Chumway. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, man. Time Capsule Toys actually hosts the largest toy show in Ohio. It is the biggest and best toy show in Ohio, Toy-Hio. I believe it's twice a year. But really good prices on some of these items here today. That's what I love. I love when they're priced. That is so important. Because you can walk by and say, oh, okay, $50 now. I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of money here today, but I'm gonna make sure I save 50 to come back to this table and pick up that Mighty Max, you know what I mean? So I lost my buddy Howie here. I lost my buddy Howie a few steps into this humongous, awesome toy show here today. But my buddy Howie here, he is responsible for the amazing Dick Tracy art for the Hunting Nostalgia logo. Howie and Stephanie Clark Iskander, world famous toy designer, I've actually used both of their art and combined it into one, the Hunting Nostalgia logo. And what is very, very funny is Howie is looking for a little bit of wrestling stuff here today. What'd you find, dude?
Right now I found the classic wrestling buddy. I'll pick this guy up.
And that's why I told
of the Hulkster.
Oh, is he?
Look at this great shape.
Look, no one chewed on his nose.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Nobody chewed on.
I don't see stuffing coming out.
Right, he looks great, you know, nice, he looks nice. Now, the reason I mentioned Stephanie is because she created these. She created one of the most nostalgic, memorable toys of all time. How cool. I love you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But, dude, what else are you looking for? What else did you find here?
I found some LJNs.
Yeah?
Some wrestlers.
Good ones?
Yeah. We got Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And Corporal Kirshner.
He loves it.
Yeah,
I love Brutus.
I love Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And lots of cool retro wrestling stuff.
It's Butler County.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's
crazy. It's a diamond mine here. Yeah. It's a gold mine.
It is. It's there's something I really want to see. LJN ring.
Oh yes, we found
Sling 'em rings. Now the LJN wrestlers, I don't see any here, but you know what they are. They're immovable. You can't move them.
Yeah.
They're dog toys, you know.
Yeah.
So they made the ring, the apparatus in which you could play with these toys. You know, you'd put it on there and you'd sling them into the other guys. That was really the only way to play with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let's check out the ring. What do you say?
We'll go check it out
Let's
next.
go, man.
Let's go.
Oh man, come on. I was never very good at video games. But what's up, man? What's up? Hey, not too bad. How you doing?
Good, buddy. Good.
Now, see, you never know quite what's going to happen at a toy show. You know, this is one of my good buddies here. This is my friend Joe.
Yes.
He is a massive. Tell me. You're a militaria? Is that what it is?
I like military stuff. Correct.
History.
Yes. Yeah.
Anything historical.
Well, my main focus is like World War I, World War II.
That's very cool. Okay. Now you're at a toy show here today.
Yes.
Now, what did you find that satisfied that need of militaria?
Well, that is from the Vietnam War.
Wow, that's really
well,
cool.
I mean, the weapons that are represented. This is an M79 grenade launcher.
Wow.
Your typical M16 that they used. When they originally came there, they had trouble with the powder, and a lot of our boys lost their lives because of the powder that they jammed the guns up.
Wow.
That's where it got, the black rifle got its bad rap. I mean, they've long since taken care of that, but when it first came out, I have a good friend of mine that was up at Quezon, and he lost, he's in bad shape now. He's still alive, but...
So G.I. Joe, Hasbro, they really made this true to life.
Oh, yes, I admire this one.
I think that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, what is that thing? Okay. A bazooka?
No, that is a 1917 A1 Browning water-cooled machine gun 30 cal.
That is
representative that they would have used in late World War I, but they used it oh my God, all big time World War II and into Korea.
You know what is these are for the larger G.I. Joes?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So G.I. Joe started out, what was it, 14, 15 inches?
I believe
high?
so.
Okay, in the 50s, 60s, 70s. And then in the 80s, they went down to the, 3.5 scale G.I.
Yes.
Joes.
Right.
That is what I grew up buying.
Okay.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
My mom used to go out and garage sale. That's where I learned this stuff, was from my mother.
Okay,
And,
that's cool.
absolutely.
Very cool.
And she would come home, you never knew which one of us kids was going to be the lucky kid. You know what I mean? Like, what was mom going to find today for us? And what I find so cool about what you're doing here today is you're here with your son.
Yes, my son Paul. Yeah.
That-
Now his interests are a little different than mine, but that's cool. That's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, because we're having, we get to hang out. In fact, I'll tell you what. Hey, Paul,
Father-son time.
come over here.
You know, Paul.
This is my son, Paul.
Paul, what'd you find? I already know. I'm faking it. What'd you find, man?
I found a GameCube, so
GameCube?
yeah, GameCube.
What's that, 1999? Somewhere around
Yeah,
there?
somewhere around the 90s, yeah.
That's so cool,
And
dude.
I gotta thank my dad. He got a great deal on it. The guy wanted 75, he got it for 60.
You know what? That does not surprise me. Not even one little bit.
Well, you got to remember what I do for a living, Nick.
I know. Well, here, this is the funny part, is that you and I are, it's a polar opposite thing. Joe will walk up to a table and he'll be able to haggle them down, because you are very knowledgeable, you know your stuff. Me, I get to a table and I go, I can't live without this, and I'm not shaving off $1 from that.
I'm the same way. I'm just like that. And that's why I have to have him with me.
Yeah, in fact, yeah, exactly. Like I said, let me do the negotiating.
Yes. I need him. He needs to negotiate
No
for me.
problem. For you, I'd help you out. No
Well,
problem.
thank you, man.
Hey, good seeing you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, man.
All right, buddy.
Always do this.
I know.
Never stop doing this.
I won't.
Yes.
I love
Hey,
it. Thanks, guys.
again,
Have a
Nick.
good one.
Thanks,
See you
buddy.
soon.
See ya.
G.I. Joe, fighting man from head to toe, on the land, on the sea, in the air.
G.I. Joe attack! Boom, boom! G.I. Joe takes the hill! Bam, bam! Horrific battle!
Terrific equipment to have a battle with. When you get G.I. Joe and the authentic G.I. Joe equipment, you'll have the greatest realism, the greatest fun you ever had in playing soldier. Box after box of authentic uniforms and equipment, so you can change your G.I. Joe soldier into a camouflage Marine ready for battle, a Navy frogman with complete scuba suit and inflatable life raft, an Air Force pilot with high-altitude helmet and air vest. Get G.I. Joe and get G.I. Joe equipment, so you can set up exciting battle action whenever you want. Remember, only G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe.
I have been looking for this since 5th grade. I have been looking for this since 5th grade. Oh my gosh, every single year, my birthday fell on the very first day of school. It fell on the first day of school every year, and it made me insane. It ruined my birthday every single year. But I remember one year, I got this for my birthday. And I took it to school that first day of school, and this was it. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna put it, I can't even speak. I'm gonna put up a picture right now. Do you see that face? Do you see that miserable face on his first day of school? The only thing that got me out of that house was this backpack, and it is finally, after 35 years, is coming back home with me. What? Oh my gosh, I can't even believe this is here. Oh. Oh man, I wonder if I could haggle this down now. Are you kidding me? I gotta buy this here. This is incredible. Where did you find this?
I got it at the other guys that I'm friends with, actually.
Here? This is incredible.
It was a trade deal, so yeah.
Oh my gosh. What? This is ridiculous. Oh man. Does it smell like peanut butter and jelly like I did? Oh my gosh. And I hated school so bad. I was such a stupid little jerk that I burned this at the end of school. Every school year, I'd walk right over to the burning barrel and all of my stuff would go in it, including this. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to say. Nobody's name. I can write my name in it. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is hunting nostalgia. This is incredible.
Is that Nick Bartley, host of TV's Hunting Nostalgia? Who doesn't have enough money to buy the thing that he wants to buy that he had when he was a kid?
What a shock.
Well, here you go, Nick.
Oh my. This is, as you know, the king of the Cobra Bats, and how appropriate. You are at the Butler Area Toy Show.
Oh, what does that abbreviate to, Nick?
B.A.T.S. This is the man. You will not believe how much I've learned from him. You will not believe how much I've learned from him. So many things that I have, you know, just stupid things that I've had no idea. Boom. You were right there with the answer.
Yes, if only those random facts could make me money.
Hey, well, look at this. I mean, it's very positive.
It looks like I just lost money.
That's true. That's true. You will find being friends with me that happens happens often. Dude, you brought your kids. This is so cool.
Oh, you want me to snag one in here?
Yeah, snag one in here. Who we got?
Hi.
This is Marina.
Marina, hold it up, Marina.
Oh my
Look.
goodness, I got a signature.
From this toy sniffing weirdo. How cool is that? Thank you. Well, dude,
I'm surprised she appeared on camera.
That's awesome. Well, you are part of the Wheel of Nostalgia. You are my history man. Wait until you see this. It is super, super cool. Now, Dustin is a huge history buff. You love it.
I have a degree in history from California University that sits in my closet unused.
See, there you go. Now this history, what we're here doing today, this is our history. Nostalgia truly is our history. Of
course.
And that is what Hunting Nostalgia is about. People ask me all the time, what is your show about? The show is about your childhood. It's about your childhood. It's about my childhood. That is Hunting Nostalgia. But anyways, we have the Wheel of Nostalgia, which Dustin thankfully is a part of. And right now, I think it's a perfect time to go back to the Hunting Nostalgia studio after I buy this backpack and take a Wheel of Nostalgia. What do you say? Thanks, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Here you go. Here it is, the very first spin of the Whirl of Nostalgia. I wanted to change it to wheel, but I didn't. But anyways, this is how I've been trying to figure out a way to incorporate all of the amazing collectors and content creators, friends of the show of Hunting Nostalgia. And you know, I've always said there's no better way to do anything than with a big, gigantic, colorful wheel that you can spin. But anyways, this segment is brought to you by HP Star Lumber and Brookside Lumber, serving our community since 1960. Absolutely amazing company. 2 locations, one in Evans City and one in Valencia. Unmatched customer service. Fantastic place. Just like my buddy Paul, you got to meet him at the Butler Area Toy Show. But let's take our very first spin of that Whirl of Nostalgia. Are we gonna go on a awesome garage sale find with the Mo2 merch man? Are we gonna learn about Pittsburgh history from my buddy Dustin, the king of the Cobra Bats? Who knows? Maybe we'll find some very, very unique Pez dispensers. You never know what you're gonna get on the Whirl of Nostalgia. Let's take a spin. What do you say?
Let's go hunting.
Nostalgia. What's up, everyone? Hey, we are the Nerd Twins, a super cool podcast about twin aliens and their earthling findlings.
Yes, I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Tess. And today we are in the beautiful city of Orange. What are we doing today, Chelsea?
Well, we're gonna head on down to the Orange Circle to some antique stores.
Can't wait. We are gonna hunt for some nostalgia. Look at us with our jackets.
Ooh, here we go. Spotted my attention.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
You
my
gotta
gosh.
get these guys in here.
Dude.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Look at him back there. Look at Chewbacca.
Look how tall he is. So we pulled over.
Yeah.
And we are trying to think, like, what are we looking for? And so Chelsea mentioned a really cool fact about this location being right near Disneyland.
Right. So there's going to be a lot of like Disney stuff in this one because we're very close, just a couple miles from Disneyland. So
Yeah, we love Disney stuff.
we do.
So get ready for Disney stuff.
Yeah.
We think. We're very early on in our
Most
journey.
likely.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Look at these cups. Wow, nice cups.
Check them out.
So I'm seeing a lot of Raggedy Ann stuff, and my grandmother used to collect. So my grandparents, they love to collect old antique stuff. We're all from Nashville, and up here is like old Raggedy Ann stuff, and my grandmother would collect them, and I would count in her house. She had upwards of 1,000 pieces, but she definitely had these pieces in the house. And I'm seeing so much Raggedy Ann. It's bringing back so much nostalgia.
Oh wow!
Speaking of, we have found it.
We have found nostalgia.
I took my Raggedy Ann doll, and she was like a bigger one, and I took her face and I colored all over it.
Do you still have her?
I don't know.
Does she look good?
You know what? You wouldn't really know because it was like this weird, like, flesh color that I put on her face. I don't know. I was like trying to be like an amateur cosmetologist or something.
Hey, everybody's got to start somewhere.
We've got a Charlie's Angels lunch box.
Cute.
I love lunch boxes.
Yeah.
And this is so cute. This one behind you too. You should show all those lunch boxes.
Okay, we've got a bunch of lunch boxes here.
Disneyland, of course.
Disneyland lunchbox.
Davy Crockett.
Where's Davy Crockett?
Over here.
Oh, I love a good Mountains of Tennessee. Gremlins. A little bit of Roy Rogers action here. What else
go
we
get
see?
a Roy Rogers?
Let's do it. So Return of the Jedi. Some more Dr. Seuss.
Look at this penguin toy from the Batman Returns. I actually had this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's freaking cool.
It is.
What do you think it is about like collecting your favorite character that you get so excited about?
Oh, it's like kind of comforting. Like you find that one and you just like love it so much and you want like all of it. It's just comforting and it's fun. It's fun to go find where can I find that character? Where else? The hunting, the nostalgia. It's fun to go do that.
Yeah, because then you always look at it and like you either like you relate to the character. Like I love the Little Mermaid, and it's
yes, you relate exactly.
Yeah.
Fraggle Rock.
A little bit of Jim Henson here. We came upon a gold mine of. Speaking of gold, of golden books. Here's the Mad Hatter's Tea Party.
But more importantly, Mr. Dog.
Well, that's it.
We've hunted for nostalgia.
And we found a lot.
A lot.
We found way more Disney than I thought we were going to find.
Lots of Disney. Yeah. Unlimited amounts of Disney.
It just kept going. It just, like, there was so much. A lot of Disney that I didn't realize was actually now nostalgia.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Like,
funny how that works.
Yeah.
Time makes things nostalgia.
That's right. I wonder what is actually the definition of nostalgia. Like how many years? Because I know vintage is 20 years.
What's the like how long does it take for something to be nostalgic?
Something antique has to be 100 years, I think.
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, what's nostalgic? Just yesterday?
But the funnest part is going through being like, I used to have that, I used to have this.
Yeah.
And then if you want, you're like, I might as well have it again. Enjoy it now.
Exactly.
All the great memories of seeing the things you had when you were a kid. So
and the stuff that you wanted too that you never
got to have.
Yeah,
exactly.
And all the commercials and things. And well, thanks for hanging out with the Nerd Twins. We are a podcast. We're on any of your favorite podcasting platforms. And if you want to find out what we're up to, just head on over to @NerdTwinsPod. Back to you, Nick.
That was absolutely perfect. The very first World of Nostalgia. Thanks, Nerd Twins Podcast. You have got to check them out. They're hilarious. They're just fantastic. Chelsea, Tess, thank you so, so much. And another humongous thank you to the sponsors of this segment, HP Star Lumber and Brookside Lumber, proudly serving our community for over 65 years. Thank you so much. Back to the show. Okay, now, what's your name, buddy? I'm sorry. Robert. Nice to meet you, Robert.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Nick Bartley from Hunting Nostalgia. Now, this is, I'm going to tell a little bit of a story here.
Okay.
I was a little jerk. Now, this right here, okay, Home Alone 2, okay, Lost in New York. Kevin McAllister had this little recording device, and it actually helped him survive in New York City alone. Like, he actually used it. What you could do is you could speed up your voice, you could slow it down, whatever it may be. But if you recorded in fast mode and then you played it, you sound like a chipmunk. This is amazing. I'm really tempted to have this. But
I'm talking about this, man. Just wait till you see this.
Oh, no.
This is not that Funko Repop stuff. This is OG. 20 years of dirt right off my shelf.
Oh, wow. Look at that. The original Turbo Man. Oh, that is cool. This is Jingle All the Way, right?
Yep, Jingle All the Way.
Oh, that's really cool, dude. That is neat. That's actually heavy.
Yep.
He's actually a heavy toy. Now, that is neat. So this Talk Boy, I used to be babysat all the time by my great grandmother. Okay.
And watching Home Alone.
Yeah, and watching Home Alone. But what
VHS.
on a VHS tape. But what I would do would be, I would record myself. I am not proud of this moment. This is not a proud moment, but I used to record myself calling my great grandmother. I'm so sorry for this. But then I would hide this Talk Boy somewhere in the house, and she would search around for me, calling her name. I am so sorry, but truly that is hunting nostalgia.
I got Generation 1 Ironhide. What? I'm just...
Now, I don't know. What is that? Take that out of that bag.
It's a Transformer.
Show me it.
I don't know how to transform it yet. Still need to figure out how to do all the stuff.
You know what? That's why I didn't play with Transformers. I was not smart enough to play with Transformers. I didn't have the attention span.
I'm just gonna put that back.
Yeah, put it back. All right, I don't want to.
I'm just gonna.
But anyways, then what I want to ask you about is you and your mom come and do this together.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
First toy show.
This is your first toy show? Ever?
Yeah.
You have got to. What do you think?
It's amazing. I am in sensory overload right now.
Did you hear him?
He had to bale a lot of straw to earn money.
You know what? I like that. You know what I used to have to do? Whenever I was a little kid, my dad used to give me 25 cents for all the big rocks I'd pick up out of his yard. And if I would fill a 5-gallon bucket, I got 20 bucks.
Wow.
Isn't that?
He
See?
unloaded a whole wagon full of straw.
Two. See?
Yeah, we got 20 bucks.
By myself.
That is awesome. But now, that is such value to you now. You know what I mean? You know that you worked your butt off for these Transformers. Robots in disguise.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers, robots in disguise.
Attack the Autobot Commander! Call in an Decepticon leader!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
The Transformers from Hasbro.
This is the man, Rob. Thank you so much for having me, man.
Not a problem.
This is a huge success.
I'm relieved.
You're relieved.
I'm relieved. I mean, it's hard to think of a first-time show.
Yeah.
Because you don't know whether people are going to come, and this isn't my 9 to 5.
Right.
So it was like, how much money do we invest, and how much word? How do we get the word out? So, and apparently the word got out.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. I have seen the reaction from people here. They are loving it, dude. I found something that I never in a million years thought I would find at the Butler Area Toy Show. And this is just the first year. No. I didn't find one thing that I never thought I would find. I found two. I found this, and I found the Talk Boy from Home Alone. Like, it is incredible, dude. Two Holy Grail items right here today at the Butler Area Toy Show. Man, thank you, dude. Please do this next year.
We're working on it.
Yeah. How cool is that logo? I love it. Thanks, dude. No way.
You don't have starting lineup, I bet.
I do not.
And it's a Pittsburgh one. It's Rod Woodson.
No way. Dude, that's sweet.
I bought this at a flea market. I sent a loose figure to a friend and still had the card back. So
Dude.
it's all yours for the wall.
Oh, for the card back camera.
Yeah,
Thanks,
there you
man.
go.
That's Mark, dude. He's an awesome guy. Oh, my God. Yeah, do it again. Go ahead. No, you hold this. Yeah. You hold it up. Yeah. You on? Okay. Wow. Come on, fools. Wow. Now this is awesome. You'd fill it with toys and go to school and have the teacher confiscate them.
Books can hardly fit in there.
Yeah, well, I never brought books to school anyways. I would bring like little tiny Yoda figures or whatever it would be, and I'd hide them in my desk. You know what? Actually, thinking about that, all of the teachers that I had in elementary school at Holy Sepulchre, you owe me a lot of toys. Yeah, you confiscated a lot of toys from me that I did not get back the last day of school, now that I think about it. Kidding me? I might have to look into that. Anyways, here it is. I can't believe it. I was in 4th grade, I think, 5th grade. I had this backpack. This is the only thing that got me to go to school. That's it. And I want to show you, I'm thinking maybe this will be perfect for a hunting nostalgia camera bag. If you see, our audio bag here is a 1988 Silverhawks lunchbox. Yeah. So, I mean, why not? 1991 wrestling backpack. Makes sense, no?